Hi, this is Debonair Furs, and this is my reflection for online resources. My three favorite websites were Quia, I think that is how it is pronounced anyway. That would be my first favorite because I thought it was cool that we could do activities and make them ourselves and kind of make them our own, but at the same time use activities that other people had already made. And I liked everything that was available. I could upload files, I could customize the activities the way I wanted, and then also kind of brainstorm and look at other people's ideas and be able to use their activities as well. And I think that it would be really good for students to use because so often you have online games and things like that, and while they're fun and educational, I think Kuya is very cool because lots of teachers and I myself may be making games, so I know for a fact, at least if they're doing activities and games that I have made, that they're learning exactly what I'm wanting them to learn. So that's one reason that I really liked Kuya. And then the open educational resources is another one. Had never really thought of using it in an elementary school classroom, but I have been exposed to it very often with online learning. A lot of my teachers are using videos, articles, and all types of different things from the open educational resources, and it's really awesome because it's free, and instead of paying a lot of money for books and things that you might not use all of, you take bits and pieces that you know are good content for what you're trying to teach, or in my case, what I'm trying to learn. And then my third favorite wasn't one of them that was listed, but it was the one that I found, which was Lesson Planet, and the reason being because while I think that I am pretty creative when it comes to lesson planning and things like that for a classroom, I think Lesson Planet's very cool because they had all the different subjects that you would be teaching or exposing your school children to with appropriate age levels and things. And basically they had lesson examples and plans and things that you could use from other teachers. And while I thought most of the lessons were pretty nifty, and it helps to kind of spark my own curiosity, my own creativity, so I could recycle lessons from other teachers and make them my own and make them fit into what I would want in my classroom setting. And I think it's just important to be able to brainstorm and bounce ideas off of other teachers, but to also help by, say, like if I come up with some really cool lessons that I think are really effective and really helpful, it'd be nice that I could put them out there and maybe somebody else could get good use out of it as well. Describe my Quia, really hope that's how it's pronounced, experience. I had a really good experience with it. I just thought it was really cool because I did one with like the flashcards and matching and stuff like that, and I could have put audio and images and everything on there. And when I first went through the activity, I was a little concerned because it had all the different steps and everything like that, and I was like, is my finished product really going to come out the way that I'm picturing in my head? And it came out even better. It was really cool. They had so many options, and they prepared me. They gave me good ideas for customizing it, and so many options. It could be you could make very simple activities, or you could make a very complex activity. So my two activities I thought were really easy to make, very simple, and not too time consuming, just depending on how in depth you would go and what age group and stuff you would be going for. They were easy steps to follow, and I can't complain. I never can complain about anything like that. So I really think that online resources are very important for teachers to utilize and take advantage of. They're out there, and they're very helpful. I know that it's nice to be able, like, I mean, if you're having an off day, or maybe you have a subject that's not exactly your strong point, I think it's important to be able to go to something like WIA or Lesson Planet and something like that, and maybe find some ideas and get some help from someone that could come up with a really cool lesson for you and actually help you to teach it better to your students. So I really enjoyed this module, and I think it was very informative and helpful. Thank you. Have a nice night.